Hey, it's Mr. Kraus again. This is part 2 of the video. I should wrap this up in just a couple minutes. Sorry for making this 2 videos. So just a quick review. We're on the research page, which is the last option under the resources. Make sure you pick that. When you do get there, messed up. When you do get there, you can find the CRAAP handout. It's great. It's a great tool. But before you find it, don't forget you got your bibliography tools, you got your search or your databases. These are great ones to start with before you go naked on the web with Google. And there's that CRAAP file that you need to download. We had already talked about currency and relevancy, so we were on, let's see if I can zoom in here. It's being a little slow. There we go. We were talking about just a little bit. There we go. Okay. We were with accuracy. So we were near the end and we were on the last bullet point. And I was talking about accuracy. Where's the information come from? We were talking about doing more than one click, right? Usually with this online world, the documents, the information you have has embedded links or hyperlinks. Follow 1 or 2 or 3. And if they don't work, that is a bad sign, as talked about earlier. But does the information, when you click forward or click on to the next tab, does it support or verify the information from the original source that you're evaluating? Does it verify, does it support the original information? That's an important question. Does the language or tone seem biased and free of emotion? That one might be hard if you're doing super controversial topics like abortion, right to life, free choice debate, or you're doing the transgender bathroom debate. Those are very polarizing topics. Immigration debate. It might be hard to find objective language, right? So it's okay, again, to knock it down a point or 3 with that category. The last bullet point, which is where the last video left off, that's so important. If you run into online sources with bad grammar, bad spelling, run away. That's a bad sign. Just like bad grammar in your emails, that's phishing or spam at the least, but definitely can be a Trojan horse, right? So avoid those, move away. Going down to the end, thankfully we're there. You just add up the boxes and get some score, where you need to talk about purpose. What is the purpose of the information that is given? You guys, writer's purpose, right? Are they entertaining you, which is rare in this, as you pursue information on the web? Oftentimes it's a mixture of being informative and being persuasive. Persuasive is the one that's always lurking, and the information should reveal how that person's trying to persuade you. So yes, it's informative on some level, whatever you're finding, but more often than not, it's going to be slanted and biased and trying to persuade you. Does the author make the intentions of the article clear? Is it obvious that it's a pro-abortion, or is it a pro-women's rights type of article or information or source? And then lastly, you guys, these last couple bullets, is the information fact or opinion? You guys know if you take the pronoun I out of a sentence, it sounds like a fact, but it isn't. It's an opinion. And speaking of opinions, there wasn't one example of anyone questioning the source for the Socratic Seminar, the Nazi Hunters. That book was clearly pro-Western civilization, pro-world view, where Israel's a country, when, in fact, it's only been in existence since 1947. So nobody mentioned that the book seemed to be slanted or seemed to be promoting a pro-Israeli view of the world. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that the lack of awareness of that is something that we all can improve upon. So be aware if it's pushing a certain agenda, it's pushing a certain angle, and it's propaganda probably. Last but not least, we can skip that one. Political ideology and the religious biases, those things are evident in these topics, guys. Just acknowledge it. It doesn't necessarily take off a bunch of points, but it certainly isn't objective, scientific, logical information, right? So it does need to lose a point where each one of these comes up. So with all of this CRAAP evaluation, hopefully you can see as I zoom out where you could take and write a sentence about each category and write a short paragraph evaluating a source that you have found on the World Wide Web. So thanks for watching. This is Mr. Kraus. Been the second of 2 videos on how to evaluate sources on the web, and appreciate your time. Thank you. See you the next class day.